We got on the agenda today, but
we're on the team, but we're not in the game.
Overseas? You gonna just take them overseas? Yo.
See the shirt? Yo. What's happening? How you doing?
Man, not too bad, man. Clips. Oh shoot, my fault. Big ass.
I would also just like to point out this is the second time you've done that.
It is. Hey man, I be tripping, but I'm feeling good. Clips got that dub, so
man,
can't complain.
I want to talk about that, man. That was so frustrating for me to watch.
Why? On what end? I actually enjoyed it. It was a great game in my opinion.
No, I know it was great for you. It wasn't very good for me because
what went wrong? Clippers won. What went wrong? We won.
The Mavs lost.
Well, yeah.
I am a Mavs fan. I have a bunch.
Well, yeah. Now, will I go celebrating like the New Yorkers after one win? No. However, I think we're gonna tie it up. I think it's gonna be 2-2 after, tomorrow.
You think they steal 2 in Dallas?
Yeah. I think we get another one.
Why you say?
Don't think so?
Well, I don't know. You were the one that was on the fence about whether or not y'all could stop Luka and talking about Jars in the chat. Talking about how
you made a great point. Let him score it.
Yeah.
He had 40. We came out with the dub. As long as PG and Kawhi do their parts. Reggie Jackson stepped up big for us. If Reggie Jackson continues to play like that, knock down that open three, we'll be fine.
Dude, okay, so you know what the most annoying part of that game last night was?
Porzingis?
Yes. But there was one other thing.
What?
Somebody hitting threes that shouldn't be. Sorry if I just ate a peanut butter and jelly, so sorry if I'm.
No, what? Who?
Lacking
Pat Bev?
He
didn't make too many.
Pat Bev didn't play much.
Who's
Morris dude.
He's capable of making threes. If they make the open three, these are NBA players, Clay. You know that. If they make the open three, we'll be fine.
Okay, but so my issue wasn't him making shots. He can make that shot, but my issue was why Carlisle? Why are you not letting him shoot? Why are you making him shoot threes? Why are you letting him do that? He's made 2 in a row. Now he's made 3. Okay, now he's made 4. Let's switch up the defensive.
That was the game plan that worked in games 1 and 2.
Oh, so he wasn't hitting them in 1 and 2.
No, Reggie wasn't either. It was pretty much PG and Kawhi. No outside help whatsoever. They stepped up. Of course, I think both games were won within between 8 points or something like that.
It was
close.
You
know what I'm saying? Pretty close. You only need one more person to step up. Both Reggie and the twins stepped up, gave us the edge. That's all it was. So if we get a little more help, assuming PG will play as nice as he's been playing with Kawhi these last 2 games, we'll be fine.
He had a very efficient night last night.
He did.
Him and Kawhi both had a very efficient night.
They got to stay right there, though. They have to. If not, it's GG's.
Yeah.
Because Luka going to do Luka.
Yeah.
He going to get his 35. So you made a great point last time we talked, man. You said just let him score it, and that's what you do. You let him score it. Yeah, man, we had some outside help, and, got the dub, man. So, hey. Shout out Clips, man. Shout out Clips. We on the come up.
Jar said in the chat, Mavs in 5.
Of course. Well, Atlanta in 5. It's no problem. It's no problem. It's really no problem. It's really not. Okay, it's fine. Atlanta in 5.
Yeah, they've been
no problem.
They got to I don't know. Maybe it's the same thing with New York as it is with Dallas. Although Dallas has a more solidified superstar in Luka. But D Rose had 30. Can we get my guy some help? A
lot of people are saying that.
Julius Randle was kind of MIA. I'll be honest with you. I didn't watch most of the game. I watched a little bit of it. But the last, 2-3 minutes that we watched, somebody shot an air ball, and the Knicks player got the rebound and blew the layup.
That's what's up. That's about right, though. That's about right for New York. I don't know. There was a lot of celebrating going on. Hey, they did get a win. D Rose is.
Yeah, we can clap it up for D Rose.
D Rose is going to hoop for sure. The MIP is MIA. Most improved player is MIA. You feel me?
Yeah.
So,
ooh, okay.
No, actually, Jar said in the chat, missing in playoffs, MIP.
Missing in playoffs.
He said Julius
Talk
Randle.
about Julius Randle.
Oh, that's okay. That's clever. Yeah.
Wow.
MIP.
Okay, Jar.
Okay. And I mean, yeah, maybe missing right now. I think he can shake back though. I think he can shake back.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, it was very very interesting for me to watch that. But I love the rivalry that we're starting to see between the teams now. Like, the Morris twin gets a tech for shooting the bench, which you can't do that. I mean,
I liked it.
You can show them the three and do
get 'em
whatever.
outta here.
But anyway,
Rambo gun. Get 'em out of here. Len, you have something for us?
Yeah, sorry. So we had Jonathan Kelly joined live show appearances. He
Okay.
is at the level
all right,
of live
Jonathan.
show appearances.
Hey, you'll probably be one of the first ones to come on the show live.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Hold on then.
And
Shout
then
out
we
to
had
Jonathan.
Sam Lynn donated our first money for the day, $5.
Sam.
Sam, we
He
appreciate
said
it, Brody.
just worked overtime.
He said, yeah, just worked overtime. Take my money. By the way, are Laney and Clay nice with the Beyblades?
No, he's asked that question a couple of times on the live. No, I don't really know how you can be nice with a Beyblade. You just kind of grip it and rip it, right?
Well,
Shots are thrown, Jared.
There's certain what happened. There's certain
No, talking about Clay.
Beyblades. There's certain Beyblades that you can kind of put together to make them extremely strong. You can kind of piece your Beyblade nicely. Dre is one of those who kind of know a little more about it than I do. But y'all know I just found my classic Beyblade.
You did. That you did.
Last week. So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to clean it up. I'll bring it next time we go live. But Beyblade is probably no cap, like 15 years old maybe. If not, maybe longer than that. I don't know. But the classic joint, I'm going to bring it next time. I'm going to bring it.
So, speaking of finding your Beyblade, have you shown the people kind of what
I haven't.
No? Okay, never mind. We'll leave it right there then.
No.
No. We'll let them see it.
I'm still just waiting on those likes on the KG video, and then I'm going to show everything kind of at one time.
Okay.
That's the plan. But
Good.
We got some stuff in there, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We fixed it up. Shouts to Laney and Clay. Laney mainly. She went crazy with the setup. But it looks really, really dope in there, man. Really dope. And we'll show y'all that soon.
Yeah, absolutely. So I want to go back to the I hate to relive losses, but the Mavs losing last night. You said you think they'll steal 2 at home.
Yeah.
If the Mavericks end up winning the series, is Kawhi going to leave?
Yeah.
Do you think he's going anyway? Like I don't know.
No.
A lot of people have said that tension with Kawhi has been kind of waning on the outcome of this series.
Really?
That's what Richard Jefferson was
though.
saying. Like, yeah, he was like 10 of 15 with like 36 points last night, something
Tough.
like that.
I didn't really want him to pass the ball much at all.
Really?
I was like, yo, keep the rock. Even with PG PG got in foul trouble. I thought that would break his rhythm.
Yeah.
It was good that it didn't, bro.
Right.
Because I was worried then. I was like, man, I don't want that to, break his rhythm and, he get back and just feeling like he got to score, and that's always that goes against what he does. So
it's really hard. You get over there and sit down, think about it, get stiff.
Yep.
It's hard.
It's
to come
tough,
back
bro,
in
to
there.
get back in there and go crazy like that. But he was still there. But yeah, I do think Kawhi is probably going to leave if they don't win. Now, where is he going? I don't know. I know Dub mentioned Miami.
Why? I mean, Milwaukee got the brooms out.
They talk about MIA, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's Saturday.
Yeah, it is Saturday. Speaking of Saturday, I hope you guys had a pretty good day starting your Memorial Day weekend off. I know I'm off Monday.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord. Been needing that off day. But, we hope you guys are having fun with your families. We appreciate y'all tuning in. If you're enjoying the video or the live podcast so far, leave a like, subscribe as well.
Yeah.
Donate if you feel like it. You don't have to, but it always helps the channel out as well. Anyway, let's get back to it. Kawhi was 13 of 17, 36 points.
Yep.
Paul George was 11 of 18 for 29. Nice. So
yeah,
and they're both pretty active on the boards. PG having 7 rebounds, Kawhi having 8. That helps a lot.
It does.
That helps a lot. And really and truly, your swing players like Reggie Jackson and like we said,
a lot.
He stopped the bleeding a lot. I mean, I texted you 3 minutes into the game, like I
wasn't worried.
Going crazy in American Airlines.
Yeah, no, we have a group too with like our stream group. We have a group chat. Throw y'all in there, and y'all can see how crazy they be talking.
I'd love to get in that. That'd be funny.
Yeah, I'll add you. They seemed a little worried at first too, but I wasn't really. Like you said, it's a game of runs.
It really is.
It really is. I knew that they would come out on fire.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that we would shake back. I really did. Like, I had a good feeling. Now, the The key now, though, is if, again, Reggie Jackson can perform the same way that he did this last game. And the twin.
Yeah.
I feel like, for some reason, I feel like we should be playing. I like the addition to add Man into the lineup.
Yep.
He brings a lot of energy off the bench. I would like to see a little more Ibaka, man. I don't know what's up with that. Is he hurt?
I really don't know. But Terrence Mann has Black Air Force One energy.
I need that, though. Yeah, that's what you want, though, because off the bench, you need that spark. You know that. You know what I'm saying? We talk about that all the time.
100%.
Get out there, man. Just, try to find some ways that he can get into foul trouble so he can be a little more aggressive on Luka. So, yeah, man, I like what they did. I like what they did. So, Lainey.
So Sam Lynn donated $2.50 in the chat, which thank you, Sam. We appreciate that. But he said, "Can I get a close up of Jeremy's chain?"
What? Why you want to see this? It's just a normal chain. Do we have something?
We're froze. We're blinking.
Oh, we're frozen? Shouldn't be.
No data. This stream will end shortly. Never mind. Okay, we're back.
Oh, well.
You know what's really funny? It cut off right when we were talking about your chain, and Jar said in the chat, "Chain broke the stream."
Oh, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
We should be good now, though, chat. Tell me how we are. I'm trying to manage what we're good over here.
Yeah,
okay, yeah, Jar's good.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, so I don't know. So do you think back to the series before the the stream so rudely interrupted itself, Dallas or LA? Who are you taking based on what you've seen? Because we weathered the storm. Now, Luka, breaking news, might be out Game 4.
Wow.
With neck stiffness.
For real?
Yes.
Man.
You could see it last night. I think that's the reason he missed so many free throws too. They said he had but he had a heat pack on his shoulder after halftime. Each time he came out, he was wrapping up.
Yeah.
And then as soon as he obviously come back in, he got to take everything off. But
he still had those numbers?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Dallas was to take the series just based off. It's a tough ask to, have Reggie Jackson and the twin both play well like they did.
Mm-hmm.
I do think they're capable of doing it. Mm-hmm. But, again, that's a tough ask. So I wouldn't be surprised if Dallas was to take the series, and I wouldn't be too mad because I like that Dallas team a lot. I like this Dallas team.
That Dallas team is crazy.
Yeah,
it really
like,
is.
This is one of my favorite Dallas teams since Dirk and them was really hooping.
Yeah, beat everybody.
You feel me? So, yeah, I wouldn't be too mad because I like this team. I like how they just operate. But, of course, for the sake of, PG and Kawhi, I like them too. So I would like to see them take it, but I'm realistic. I know it might go 7 games and it might go in Dallas's favor. Yeah. I think this next game will tell me a lot. I'm hoping they pull it off, and I think they will.
They've got everything to ride on. I mean, they were down 29 or something like that, something crazy, and they come back. I mean, let alone usually you might see something like Mount chip away halftime.
Yep.
Then we come out hot. No, they caught up in the second quarter.
Yeah,
which is tough.
Yep.
So Laney's alerting us for something. What's going on?
Zinka.
Vegeta.
There we go. Got to turn to Jeremy. He donated $5. Said just showing love.
That.
Also, I don't know if this has been asked, but are Clay and Laney going to the trampoline basketball?
Oh. Dang, Vegeta might be spreading some information that we ain't really just put out. But he be on the stream. So, yeah, we talked about it. But, yeah, that's up to y'all, really. Y'all want to travel down with us, I don't see why not.
I would like to. I do know that I think I'll be working at my job for a year, coming in about 12 days. So I'll get a week's worth of vacation. May just take that whole week off. You never know.
Man, that works for me.
We can take the whole week off, do whatever we need to do, and accompany y'all out to OKC and go from there. But, stay tuned for that. I don't know if they've released any of that information, but kind of let your imagination wander on that one. But yes, we might. So, and yes, lose. Do they bust this team up? Yeah, I think.
Yeah, they do.
Kawhi will. He'll do that. So let's get on to the next topic of the conversation, and I'm looking at Lainey because she had the hot take last show of her take on Jason Tatum.
Oh, he dropped a 50 ball, huh?
JT had a 50 ball.
He had a 50 piece.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the Celtics stay alive in the series. They go down 2-1, but they win 125-119. Kyrie had an off night.
Yeah.
Which of the three, I kind of I would expect him to be the third one to have a problem. I don't know if you think maybe Kyrie got too wrapped up in his comments about, certain types of subtle racism in the game. Maybe he was thinking too much about what the crowd.
Nah.
You think he just had an off night?
Yeah, it happens. Nah, I don't think it was that. Just because he's been on that type of time all season, and then he was still performing.
Yeah, that's very true.
So I don't think that was it. I think he just had an off night, bro. It happens to the best of us. Clearly, he's the best of the best. So,
right.
I think he'll shake back. Jason Tatum scoring 50, tough, extremely tough.
Does that change your thoughts on him? Do you still think he's overrated?
Yeah.
Why? 50 in a playoff game? Come on, man.
Tough.
That's tough.
Yeah, that is
Super
tough. Agreed. But no, it's not going to change my mind one time.
But
no.
a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. Marcus Smart had 23 on 8 of 11 shooting.
Yeah.
5 threes.
So let's talk about Marcus Smart then.
He was due for one.
But Marcus Smart is partially the reason they won, but he's not the reason.
How did Kemba perform?
Kemba had 6 points.
Really?
3 of 14. 0 for 7 from the 3. If you are 0 for 7, stop shooting. Yes. Stop shooting.
Who else do you get to take those shots, though?
Jason Tatum. He took 30 shots last night, but let him get 30. Let him have 34 shots. Who knows? Maybe he gets 60 and goes to the foul line.
No, but they keying in on him. 7 missed shots. Nah, keep shooting that, Kemba, man. Keep shooting that. Clay, you going to shoot that. I want you to shoot that one if you miss 7 and we play in the men's league and this your 8th one. You better shoot it. Okay. You don't want to break the rhythm.
No, I don't, but I might be a better shooter than Kemba.
Maybe.
We have a donation and a really good question.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. So the real, I think it would be Aaron. If I say it wrong, I'm deeply sorry. But he donated $2.99, and he says, "Who resembles Kobe more, Devin Booker or Jason Tatum?"
Ooh, that's a great question.
I don't feel like neither one.
Really?
I think why if D-Book resembles a lot of Kobe?
No, he don't resemble a lot of him, but you can kind of see his game kind of taking effect with both of them being taller guards, working the mid-post kind of like Kobe did.
Yeah, okay.
Jar said Kyrie in the chat.
Kyrie resembles Kobe more? Jar, what are you smoking? Get me some of that.
He just be talking. I don't know. I guess between the two, maybe I'm not watching enough D-Book, but I feel like D-Book's game is I feel like, I don't know. I like his game a lot. I don't feel like it resembles Kobe's quite like that. When I think of somebody who resembles Kobe right now, I'm kind of leaning towards Kawhi. Like, Kawhi got that mid-post, like, palm the basketball, fadeaway game. That's just me, though. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, you tell me. I need to wake up.
I mean, I think I can kind of see where they both resemble it. I think Jason Tatum's working more on stretching his game out.
Yeah, he's more mellowish to me.
Yeah.
Devin
Booker probably would be a little bit more just because Tatum is more active off the pick and roll, looking to shoot the 3, whereas D-Book might be looking to drive to the rack, score, or get a mid-range jump shot, kind of how Kobe did it. I mean, obviously nobody's going to be Kobe, but I think that, yeah, I mean, and there's also one player that frustrates me more to watch, and that's Kawhi. I can't stand watching the guy.
I don't know what he got against Kawhi. I don't know what. Man, Kawhi's getting he's a bucket, man.
Yeah.
He's a bucket, bro.
He is, and I'll tell you what I got against him. He doesn't help his teammates up. He didn't help out a lot of people. Okay. Yeah. He never shows any emotion, like when you go on any runs and stuff. Y'all can get on me. That's fine. That's cool. But he doesn't show much emotion. Doesn't really help his teammates up very much. And you just can't stop him. Like that was the most frustrating thing. On top of the fact that the Morris guy was shooting 3 open threes in the corner.
They was leaving him.
They were leaving him open, and he hit like 5 in a row.
Before he wasn't hitting them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you got to play the percentages, but I mean, I'm pretty smart enough to know, like, if we get in a league game and a guy hits 4 corner threes, I'm thinking, okay, we gotta lock in. Like, somebody, you know what, Jay, push on out there. I'll have Sam being help a little bit more on the drive. Like, we ain't worried about. Yeah. We're not doing that anymore because now he's catching rhythm. He keeps the team alive, and you're just getting stabbed in the back every time. Being Dallas, because Porzingis was. If you've ever seen the basketball player stereotype video by Dude Perfect, and one of the stereotypes was like the 6'10" guy that only wants to shoot threes. That's Kristaps. I don't understand it. I think
because he was
Arthur.
diving. No, don't start this.
Arthur has more post moves than Kristaps. 100%.
There it goes.
Let's end the stream right here.
There it goes.
Good night,
Hey,
everybody. We will talk to you later.
Hard to my dude too. Come on now, Clay. He last game he was. I think they got too comfortable, bro. I think they just got too comfy, man. He was diving to the rim the game before that. He was dunking and some more stuff. Kristaps was, because it was kind of pissing me off. I'm like, why is he dunking? Shoot the three. Like, I'm what you saying? I'm thinking the opposite. Like, yo, you supposed to be shooting the threes, man. So, I think he's trying to stretch his game out a little more too. It just wasn't the right time to be trying to do that. Because, he could dive to the rim and get easy buckets. He wasn't on it. I'm glad he wasn't. I'm gonna be completely honest. Next game he probably will though.
This might not be the Walk-Ons pod. It might be the recap of the Clippers and Mavs game, just because we're not talking about. I got a whole show rundown, and we're not. Anyway, I don't understand why Carlisle didn't play Dwight Powell much either.
He should have.
He should have played a lot more. Cauley Stein got in foul trouble. I mean, he looks really crazy. I don't know what's wrong with him. Maybe it's the frosted tips or whatever he's got.
I don't know either.
Anyway. So, okay, do y'all have any questions about that game? Because as soon as we move on, we're done, but we're probably not done. But we're gonna try to transition.
They play tomorrow too, so we'll be back soon.
Yeah. Real soon. You might have a Monday.
We'll be talking about it.
Show. So the games tonight they're actually playing right now. The Wizards and the 76ers, and
that's looking like GG's, huh?
Yeah, it's looking to be kind of a blowout. Let's talk about the Bucks, man. They avenged last year. Did they get swept last year in the bubble, or was it like a 4-2, 4-1?
4-1, I think.
I think so. Giannis playing
Chat,
out of
y'all
his
let
mind.
me know if I'm wrong on that, but I want to say it was a 4-1 joint.
Yeah, and I saw a lot of people in the comments on other videos talking about how Bam and somebody else were hurt in the bubble last year or something like that. I don't remember. Anyway. Maybe it may have been when the Lakers played the Heat. Never mind. Disregard. But you look at, I don't know what's wrong with Tyler Hero. He came off the bench, 14 points on 13 shots. That's not very good. I don't know if it's really not. I mean, that's horrible, actually.
Man, boy, Clay be hard on the NBA players.
If you take 14 shots and you don't get at least 25 or 28,
but he's the only one. Not the only one. He has to shoot them, though. They don't have anybody else. That's why they're fishing for Kawhi.
They don't got Duncan. Duncan shot 4 shots.
Yeah, but not in the same. You can't put Duncan off the pick and roll.
Why not?
It's not going to work. That's not going to. His handle. Tyler got that handle, though.
He does. He does have it on a string, kind of.
Somebody called him, damn, what they say?
Well, somebody in the chat just said, King Andy said, Tyler Hero looking like Tyler Zero.
No,
that's
real.
tough.
No, for like
who they call him? What's the dude that
Jack Harlow?
No, the guy that plays for the Doc Rivers' son, Austin Rivers.
Austin Rivers.
Yeah, they called him, but with more followers. That was so crazy to me. I was like, why are they holding Tyler Hero? But there is some truth to that.
There really is.
And hey, Austin Rivers was hooping until tonight.
Yeah, he was
earlier.
Dusty actually played against him. He said he's one of the quickest guys he's ever tried to stay in front of.
I believe it.
Is pretty crazy to think about, given like all the other superstars in the league. But there's always guys like that. Like,
promise.
There's always a D2 guy that could give D1 guys buckets. Like it's
always that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, no one thought Steph was going to be Steph. I mean, that's always something to talk about when we come back to people who are underrated.
Yeah.
Is then you look up and you're like, oh, there's Steph.
Yeah.
Or there, you know what I mean? Just somebody that pops out.
For sure.
Speaking of Steph Curry for MVP. Yeah, like, okay. Speaking of your MVP, okay.
How did he? Well, I watched that game.
16 points on 18 shots. That's horrible.
That's pretty bad.
That's terrible.
Again,
that's terrible.
That's his first bad game in a long time, though. Honestly.
But Steph had a whole month of great games. I mean,
no, I get it. I'm just Portland played him well tonight. Portland played him really, really well.
Dame had a horrible game.
He didn't even play. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but CJ stepped up.
Yep. That's what it's looking like.
Norman Powell stepped up big time.
Yeah, he had a big time game.
So
from what it looked like.
Mm-hmm. I think they might take the series, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if they win it in 7.
Portland?
Yep.
Would that be the first time Dame's been past the first round?
Nope.
He made it past. Oh, that's right, because he sent.
Yeah, he knew that. Y'all see what he doing? It's Saturday, so I'll let you know. Y'all see what he doing?
No, I really didn't, but I honestly forgot.
Yeah, but yeah.
So
they should be fine.
Yeah,
Portland will be fine. Melo ain't really turned up since that first game either. Wait till they, wait till they get that Melo. Hey, Melo, he gonna turn up before another one.
Speaking of Melo, he may not ever see this, but today is his birthday, so happy birthday, Carmelo.
Hey, come on then, all the Melo fans out there, y'all clap it up for Melo in the chat, man. Clap it up for him, man. That's a GOAT.
Brandon D in the chat said GM Clay would be scary.
Sure would, man. Clay will be sending people all
misses a layup, gets cut.
Man, you should do one of those 2K series where you the GM.
Oh yeah, and then play the game.
You might be on to something.
We might be. I got to get a game system though. I ain't got one.
We can help you do. That's easy. Yeah, but yeah, that would be. I would be curious to see how you would do your team, bro.
But this brings me to the question I asked you last night. I know Clay's answer, but this was my question I wanted to ask Jeremy. If you could buy into whatever franchise, whatever NBA franchise, what franchise would you buy into?
Right now?
Yeah, like if you had the money to buy in right now. I'll do one like Clay gives you a hypothetical.
Yeah.
You're a billionaire.
Okay.
Okay, you got all this money.
Not too far off.
Okay. Oh, no, very far off.
You got all this money. Who would you buy partial ownership of?
Damn, that's a tough one. Let me see. Who seems pretty promising? Man, for some reason, what comes to mind first are the most proven teams, like Celtics, Lakers.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to be a little different. So let me say, man, I'm almost leaning towards like a Dallas or a Portland.
Okay.
Just because there's a lot of potential there. It's a lot of growth there. You can see
my PB&J.
You can see that they're on the come up, even if they don't perform well, and they're performing well this season. If they don't make it out the first round, you can clearly see that these teams are like maybe a few pieces away.
Yeah.
So those are my two choices.
Okay. Guess who I said I'd buy into?
You said the Suns.
I said Dallas.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
So
we ain't too.
There
far
we go.
off.
There we go. Get my fist on you.
We ain't too far off then. Yeah.
Also, King Andy Curry is not the MVP. How are you the MVP and can't get his team to the playoffs? Tell me who he had with him. Tell me who else was on his team.
Draymond Green.
Technically, they made the playoffs too, by the way.
They did. They were the
This
8th
is a
seed.
whole nother conversation, but yes.
The playing tournament's good, but anyway, sorry.
But yeah.
Respectfully, King Andy, respectfully. Appreciate you watching.
Sam Lynn in the chat said, Dallas is not on the come up. They've never really left, if we're being honest.
Ooh, you kind of tripping.
Nah, it was a minute. Like, we're really close to Dallas. It was a minute where, they weren't really making any noise.
No.
That's how they got Luka. They wouldn't have got him if they was like,
when Vince Carter is like your best player.
Yeah.
Because Vince was there. Rondo was there.
Mm-hmm. They weren't making any noise.
They weren't that good.
The real Aaron in the chat said Clay and Mark Cuban with the mind-blown emoji, and he said
nice
dynamic duo.
Facts. Yeah.
Hey, dude, okay, so funny story.
What?
I had to tell story time. I was working. For those of you that don't know, I have a main job. I work at a camera store, which is, what I do most of the time during the day, and then we come back and do these live shows. But I had a guy that came in to buy. He wanted to buy some stuff for his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And he was asking like what kind of stuff he should get, and I was like, yeah, you need to do this, do that. And I said, what's your channel going to be about? Just because I know like we're active in the YouTube space, so I kind of want to see what potential competition could be. Feel them out, see what they're doing.
I'm with you.
But he was like, yeah, I really do like crypto investing. And I was like, is that what your channel's going to be about? He's like, yeah, I have an app. And I was like, oh wow, you should go on Shark Tank with that. And he goes, funny story, I was on Shark Tank.
Whoa, word?
Yes. And I said, really?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah. I said, so tell me about it. How was it like getting in the tank? And he was like, it's honestly like it's pretty nerve-wracking, but Mark Cuban's my favorite guy. And then he went off and listened. He ended up getting a deal on Shark Tank.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So
Damn.
he has an app.
Dang.
He has an app. You know how like Acorns does the whole like in stock investment with your spare change? He did an Acorns but with crypto.
Gotcha.
So you take your spare change and you put it in
I didn't see that episode.
Which is
Maybe
genius.
I did.
Season 10, episode 2 is what he said.
I'm gonna watch it. And he's from here?
I don't think he's from here, but he's relocated here.
Yeah. Season 10, episode 2. I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of Shark Tank. I watch a lot of Shark Tank.
It was pretty awesome to think about. Like, so, saying that me and Mark Cuban, that'd be cool. But anyway.
That's what's up.
The chat's kind of going crazy right now.
What they talking about?
King Andy said, where'd he go? King Andy said, tell me who Russ has. And he's still got his
Bradley
team.
Beal.
Listen, can I finish?
30 a game.
Can I finish King Andy's comment? Good Lord. He said, tell me who Russ has. And he's still got his team to the playoffs. All he has is Beal, and I think they had like a 6% chance of making the playoffs this year. Then somebody else, Big Raw, said Russ has nobody, no one's on the team, bro. Then Arnold Queen said not gonna hold you, probably meant hoe you, Clay.
That's the new version. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Russ took a team full of no one to the playoffs. Steph's still better than Russ, though.
But Russ has somebody to throw the ball to.
What's the argument? I'm confused. What are they arguing, really?
So
if Russ has help or not?
No. Well, somebody in the chat said Steph is not the MVP. How can you be MVP and not make the playoffs?
That was King Andy said that same thing.
But Steph has Andrew Wiggins, who is a good defender. I mean, that's it, right?
Yep.
You've got Kevon Looney. Congrats. James Wiseman's hurt.
Yep.
Toscano Anderson is also another good, like, he'll hit a shot, like, if you need him to.
Yeah.
Jordan Poole.
Klay Thompson is hurt.
Klay Thompson is hurt.
Draymond Green.
So he was saying
not a
Draymond Green.
scorer.
He was saying Russ is more of
Or
a
Draymond's not hurt. He's just,
He's not. He's a threat everywhere except for scoring.
Draymond's an energy guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he'll get you a rebound and throw you the ball. But you don't have any other, like, presence in a league where you almost have to have superstar presence. I mean, you look at the team that beat them. You got Jaren Jackson, which is he's not a superstar, but he's a young talent. Ja Morant, Dylan Brooks. Like, Dylan Brooks had 30 in a playoff game. Now, is he like that? Probably not. But we're talking about, like, role players that are actually fulfilling their role, and Steph was giving everybody 40, getting triple teamed at half court, still getting his team into the 8th seed of the playoffs.
in the Western Conference.
Yes.
That's another thing you have to consider.
And I saw somewhere, so I went back and watched the last live show. I don't get to see the chat as much, but that 9-game winning streak that the Nuggets went on, they beat the Clippers, they beat the Pelicans, they beat, like, the Hornets. I think they beat Portland. They didn't have a great string of games to win. Like,
it wasn't too crazy.
No.
The competition wasn't.
No, they played the Pelicans. I mean, what are we talking about?
Yeah, that's true.
I think they may have played them twice. Anyway, I'm talking too fast. I'm getting out of breath. But anyway.
No, I mean, I'm with you.
Well, King Andy in the chat said Curry has, I'm making sure the camera's on Clay. I want to see his reaction. Curry has Andrew Wiggins and Draymond Green. He has a better overall team than Russ has right now.
How? What position?
It's close.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's close. It's close.
Kevon Looney's not a threat.
At all. Nah. He can hoop in them sessions we hooping right now. Blend right in. It's like, you're Looney? Like, I legit probably wouldn't know.
Yeah. Toscano Anderson, good energy player. Jordan Poole hits corner threes. He had a really nice push cross counter.
I like his game a lot, though.
But
those teams are about.
I don't think that's a better team.
Those
I think the Warriors. I think the Warriors would beat the Wizards strictly because of Steph. I don't think it would beat them because they had a better team.
Man, I don't think they would beat them because I almost feel like the Wizards team is better though. Because
they got Dan over there.
They got Dan, Bradley Beal, and Russ.
Yeah,
people be sleeping on Dan, but Dan got a lot of potential. Dan is crazy. And they got the fast dude. Bro, he ain't no slouch. The fast dude.
Yeah, that narrows it down for me, really.
I'm thinking of the name. Help me out, chat. The guard.
Oh, Ish Smith?
Oh, Ish Smith. Like, yeah, he was.
No, he was
super
getting to it.
He's the Ish.
Y'all see what we on? But yeah, man, like, that's solid. That's solid. I mean, that ain't nothing to kind of just go crazy over. But nah, the Wizards could almost probably beat the Warriors in a 7-game series. I think.
And you got to also think about it this way too.
Steph won't go crazy though.
When you look at the better team of the Wizards,
why people hating on Ish Smith? Nobody in the chat can check Ish Smith.
no, there's probably not a lot of people that can.
Bro, I don't know what. Like y'all be trolling the players, but yo, that man quick as crap.
Hey, if y'all want your friends to get in on this, send them an invite. Send them the link. I forgot to send Daniel.
Y'all trolling
link,
Ish. Okay.
Anyway.
Jar, you troll, boy. He would kill Jar. Oh my god. Ish Smith. Yo, what? Well, I don't know why people doing that. Like, nah, like he ain't no slouch. Like he was going crazy in the game that they needed to kind of solidify their spot. He was playing well. That man super quick.
So let me ask y'all this: for everybody saying Russ has a better team, does Russ have a better team because of the individual players or the fact that he gets 40 point, 20 assist, triple doubles every night?
I think it's both. I think he got a better team than the Warriors.
But so that's a valid point. But if you're getting 20 assists to your teammates, think about it. Most of the time, it's probably screen and roll, throw it to the big man.
Yeah,
or it's screen and roll, Bradley Beal lift off. Here you go.
Yep. Yeah. He got a little more. He got more options.
Steph ain't got nobody to throw to.
That is true.
Like he doesn't. What are you gonna do? Throw it to Draymond?
Options.
Draymond gonna sit there and hold it. Like here, come get it back.
That man, yeah, he threw the ball off the backboard
and missed the rim, bro.
That hurt.
And missed the rim.
Yeah, that hurt.
Some people in the chat are talking about, or were talking about, how Russ is the most disrespected player in the league.
I agree with that. Russ gets hated on to be a villain because of his high energy. He likes to celebrate a lot. He does a lot of the trash talk that you would see kind of in the olden days, from the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
So he gets villainized for it.
Yeah.
But then you got somebody like Luka who comes out and tells Pat Bev how small he is, and it's like, oh, Luka hooping. But not really the same thing. They say Russ pads stats. Luka does the same thing. They're not the same player.
Yeah.
But the way that they get their stats is kind of the same. Luka camps out. He gets long boards. He goes in there to get boards, shoots a lot of shots, whatever.
Yeah.
But I agree. And can we talk about how the fans throwing popcorn and spitting on people, man?
Yeah, that was OD.
What?
For real.
And did you see where Ja Morant's family somebody was talking ish to Ja Morant's family? I mean, they were literally like bad-mouthing them.
That's crazy.
In the stands, and those people were indefinitely removed. Like, they will not be back.
I got news for you. We say some stuff because it's our opinion. But if you're at a game, Jar, can you tell us what's going on in New York? Why y'all spitting on Trae Young? What's going on here? Like, why?
Hey, they excited, man. They ain't used to playoffs. Well, how they supposed to act? I mean, that makes it. Surprised they don't have like pitchforks and like I don't know, guns in the building. Who knows? They ain't made the playoffs in a long time.
But I mean, it's just it's crazy, and I'm sure that's probably why the Malice in the Palace happened a long time ago too. Somebody said something, threw something, whatever.
Yeah,
but we can't we can trash talk. We ain't got to spit on people and throw popcorn on people just because they're leaving the game and you don't like them. Now the passion, I love the passion, but let's find a different outlet. Let's not do that. That's not. I don't want to sound like a 8-year-old basketball coach. It's not very sportsmanlike, but.
No, yeah, for sure.
There's just a code of conduct.
Well, it goes back to the end of the day. Those people are people. They're not just basketball players. Those men, those grown men, are people, and they don't deserve to have food thrown on them. They don't deserve to be spit at.
No, Russ was pissed.
No, it took like 4 people to hold him back.
I
That's
saw that
crazy.
too. Did you see it, Lady?
Oh, yeah. No, it was more than 4. It was more than 4 because the athletic trainers were walking him down the hallway, and the hallway security people had to turn around and also hold him back. It was like 5, 6, or 7 people.
Yeah.
It was more than just 3 or 4.
Yeah, man, just as fans, I don't want to be that guy, but we went a long time without even being able to watch basketball last year, let alone being in the same building. Let's appreciate it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, we just getting back in here. Like,
yeah.
And we finally get back in, and you see how we acting? Like, nah, let's tighten up, though.
I'm sure, sorry I cut you off. Go ahead.
No, you good.
I'm sure if you go and ask those people today, like, do you regret doing it? They would probably be like, yeah. Because most of them were season ticket holders. Now you can't even,
Yeah.
You can't even. Go
What's the
ahead.
question?
The real Aaron donated $3 and said, "Are you guys throwing hands if that happens to you?"
Absolutely.
It depends on who it is. I have to see first. If it's a big guy, he throw popcorn. Man, just chill out. if I know he got me, but if I feel like I can match up, yeah, for sure. I gotta get my revenge somehow.
I don't care if I get whooped.
I'm the same way, really.
You're not gonna disrespect me.
But I ain't
like
gonna
that.
run up there and just be like, nah, you got it this time. But wait until next time. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's just a tough situation to be in, because it's unnecessary, really. So
Yeah.
It really, I mean, it really is.
Extremely, yeah.
That was one of the things that was on my list to talk about. It's just, Jay had a good point. We're just now getting back to where you guys can come into the games. Like,
yep,
pretty soon, we all three of us, we want to go.
for sure.
Like, we might want to hit all 30 arenas, you know?
That would be nice.
Don't shut everything down for us again, please.
No, that would be nice. That would be nice, for sure.
Yeah, we're going to have to get some money saved up to do all of that, but that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But
the players probably did realize how much headache was taken out of the game not having fans in the facility. Like not having people there from the opposing team too, screaming and yelling at you. I mean, that's something when you're in a different gym, like you're in somewhere else, you're not playing at home, and you've got a whole new set of fans screaming and yelling at you, that's an advantage.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. And so to not have that, all these players were probably like, oh, here we go again.
Yeah.
All these people are being let back in.
yeah,
Yep.
it's terrible, man. That is terrible. But that was crazy that it took like 5 people to hold him back. That man is very strong.
Yeah, for sure.
And he's taller too. He's like 6'3", isn't he?
Yeah,
He's
6'4".
not small. He's
Well,
not
and
short.
adrenaline for that and being that angry, it would have to take a lot of people to hold you back if you're that mad.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, especially being an athlete of that caliber.
Yeah, most of those dudes are just like farm strong and ain't even country. Like they're
Yeah.
just they got the country boy strength, but they're like I don't know where people like that get it from, but it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like they've collected some of the Dragon Balls on your head. Like,
Yeah,
for real.
yeah. Hey, man, I'm here for it. I need to get some of what they got, whatever it is. I need to learn how to get it, man.
Yeah.
So-
Well, they work out and lift every day.
Resources, bro. Resources different, man.
That is crazy. One of the Kentucky kids is, I believe he's staying in the draft because that was like his reason was resources. Yeah, you might be onto something.
Yeah.
So not on the list, but let's check in here
Okay.
with the 76ers and the Wizards.
That's GG's.
It's a 20-point game, but our chat has been telling us,
That the 76ers are a force to be reckoned with.
and let's look. Here's the starters.
I'm listening.
Here's the points.
Okay.
Danny Green, 15.
Nice.
Ben Simmons, 10.
That's about right.
10 and 8 assists.
That's yeah.
Seth, 10.
I forgot they had Seth Curry.
Tobias,
Tobias got what, 18, 15?
16.
He
Joel's
sees
got 32.
right now?
Yes.
Ooh,
And
okay,
there's
Philly.
there's 5.5 minutes left to go in the third. They've got 91.
And the Wizards, where they at?
Ruri Hachimura has 10. Bertans has 8 minutes. Like, why is he not starting?
He will.
Not the coach, but
How we looking, Lane? We good over there?
We're buffering on my screen, but everything
Oh, yeah, we
seems
buffering
fine.
on mine, too.
We're good now. We're back.
cool. We back.
We
Back
keep
in this
losing
thing.
people for that. But okay,
Yeah.
let me see. Where am I at? With that? Okay, so Philly. I figured they would dominate the first round. The second round is what's going to do it for me. That might be a cop out, because of course, it's like I don't know. I just knew they would be okay against the Wizards. It's not everybody would have been. I don't see a team on that side that wouldn't have been at least okay against the Wizards.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they're performing well. Again, the big difference for me this year with the 76ers is Ben Simmons knowing his role.
Fitting that roll in.
Yeah, bro, that changes everything. He's not looking to score as much. He's playing defense. He's facilitating. Like, yeah, I do feel like they have a good chance to beat, these teams. Now, will they come out the East? Still not confident on that, no.
If they win, who would they play? The winner of who?
they're going to play.
The Knicks and the Hawks winner?
I think so.
What do you
Is
like?
that right?
Yeah, I mean,
I think they'll be both of those teams.
Jar and Sam going at each other. That's funny.
I think they'll be both of those teams, though.
You think they'll beat the Hawks or the Knicks?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting.
But neither one, man. The Hawks not playing too well. The Knicks aren't. D Rose is playing well, and Trae Young are. Team basketball.
That's a really good point.
Neither team, honestly, are playing like nice enough to really make some noise on the East.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
I agree.
You got a team right now, like you just mentioned, the 76ers, they kind of filling out that sheet, bro. They filling that joint out. They might mop either team.
Yeah.
Unless you have some more team like ball played.
Right.
And Julius Randle steps up and he's starting to get his double-double game going, and, he's getting others involved. And then it's okay, now I can see New York, giving them a problem. Right now, neither team. Like, this is a battle between D Rose and Trae Young. And whoever else want to make a couple shots here and there. Seriously, that's all that is.
No, that's true. So I got a serious question here. One thing I've noticed, kind of like how you said with the haircuts, people, if they change their hair, like you kind of lose your attributes.
Mm-hmm.
Julius Randle left Kentucky, slimmed down a little bit, got a bunch of tattoos, now he's cold. Jordan Clarkson got a bunch of tattoos, now he's cold. Do the tattoos that you get, do those increase your attributes just a little bit?
I think they will. And that's a great point, Clay. I think they will increase your attributes a little bit. Trae got cold when he was getting tattoos. He got cold for a little bit.
I mean, it's still kind of cold, too.
Yeah, he's still pretty elite. But, yeah, man, no, that's a great point.
I just wanted to know how you felt like after you got your tattoos. Like, do you feel like your game
Me personally,
elevated?
Nah, I didn't feel like mine. I was just like, I just got tattoos. I was almost like, why'd I get them? I thought it was going to help me out more. I was breaking probably more. It just kind of depends on the personnel because, J.R. Smith, he didn't have a lot of tattoos when he entered the league, and I feel like that's when he was his best.
Yeah.
Then he got real inky, and he could still go, of course, but he wasn't the same J.R. Smith to me. He had bounce, like he was he was like an offensive threat.
Some of his stuff was crazy.
Then he just turned into like a shark over time, kind of.
Yeah, he turned the tide in that Game 7. Like Kyrie won it or whatever, and blocked by James, but J.R. Smith hitting back-to-back threes coming out of halftime really set the tone. Don't at me on that.
So I think it just depends, bro. That's a good one though. That's a good
D-Lo
call.
got tatted and went off.
Yeah, see?
That's true. That's Jar.
So yeah, that's true.
So let's move forward here in terms of we talked about the Sixers and is it J. Cole you say Tobias Harris looks like?
Yeah. When J. Cole had his low cut.
So J. Cole has fulfilled his role, his time with the team that he was with, and he has since moved back to the state. He's come back to the States for family reasons.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on that? Do you think? I know I hated on it because it's like he took somebody's spot, but at the same time, for him to have to leave because of family reasons, I don't want you to have to leave for that. Like, I don't want you to have to give up on something. I'd rather see you finish it out, even if I don't kind of agree with it. I still want to see you go like finish it out and do what you want to do. What are your thoughts on that? Because he obviously he did something. I'm sure he in his like month and a half there, he's probably got enough to write 3 albums.
Yeah. Think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm good either way. I saw where the players were coming from. In this scenario, I figured, he really needed to get back. But I remember, if I'm not mistaken, initially he was only supposed to be there for a certain amount of time anyway. So it wasn't like one of those things where he was going to fulfill a whole season. He was just kind of there to fulfill his obligation to the squad. And that wasn't a long period of time. So I think he did what he was supposed to. I think from a marketing standpoint, it was super smart. His shoe, or the shoe that he was hooping in, his shoe that he collaborated with Puma on, I don't know if it's his shoe, but assuming he was hooping in that shoe, great move. Yeah. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, you always want like somebody co-signing something that they truly believe in. The best way to do that is to have them perform and play in the stuff that they do.
Yep, right.
If he got his own shoe, I would feel like crap if J. Cole just put out a basketball shoe and I ain't see him hoop in it. So
for sure,
how are we supposed to? You know, we know you used to hoop, but let's see what you can still do.
Right.
He was able to put us on that way. I respect that. I respect what he did. So I hate he had to leave, honestly, because I kind of wanted to just see him keep hooping, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it is. I actually have a pair of Pumas that Dusty gave me. They're all right. They're
pretty solid.
Decent shoe, yeah.
I kind of want to try those. Man. J. Cole's shoe. I kind of want to. I think we should look into that. But yeah, bro, I respect the move though. I respect the move, man. I think there should be more opportunities given to people like that of his caliber. If Drake wanted to go over there and hoop, hey, in Canada, hey, what's up, man? Get the owls on he's sponsoring this.
Drake could go ahead and put the owls on the jersey right now.
He could, but I wouldn't shoot the three. Shoot the three though.
Did you not see him at the Kentucky blue and white game?
Yeah, man, but was that not dope?
It was, but it's like
why?
Here's my thing. Here's my thing. Here we go. Jaden got me fired up again. Why are you co-signing Kentucky if you've never been a fan, but then all of a sudden they good, now you want to show up at their game and be a part of it? Why? That would be like me being like, all right, I got a platform. I want to go be in the starting lineup for the Brooklyn Nets right now because they're supposed to win it all. Like that
makes sense to me.
Like, no. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
Clay said no. No, I feel that. It was kind of bandwagon-ish, huh?
Yeah, and I mean, there's nothing wrong. I mean, there's nothing wrong with bandwagon people that they hop on. That's cool. But if you're a bandwagon fan and you jump on the bandwagon late and you act like you've been there the whole time and you go back and do your research so you can have time to fight with people like that, no.
Yeah.
No. You can say whatever you want. No. Cool. That's fine. Like, I'm going to hear you out, but no.
So you don't think that's valid, though? He can't do that?
I mean, there's nothing to say what he can and can't do, but like, I just don't understand. Maybe that's why Kentucky started going downhill after that. Isn't there like a Drake curse?
Drake cursed them? Nah, not Drake. It was something else. It was probably like somebody else. Not Drake though. Not Drake. Nah, man. I feel where you're coming from. I see it both ways. I really do. Because like from an entertaining standpoint, it's just kind of cool. And even though. Like, I feel like a lot of the Kentucky players at that time were kind of honored to have him be a part of that, too. Mm-hmm. So you think about it like that, and you think, okay, that's a big deal.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
I'm 100% going to co-sign it if I'm on the team and Drake's at my school.
Promise I'm co-signing.
Yeah, like, that's hey, we got Drizzy. Like, that's cool.
Drake, and, yeah, we're boys.
Yeah, yeah.
He passed me the ball. I laid it up.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
I got his assist.
Yeah, for sure. So, I get it. But on the flip side, I do see where that would be a little aggravating to others. So, hey, man, I see it both ways, Clay. I don't know, man. I don't know. I like them, again, going back. I think what J. Cole did was solid. I'll say that. I
agree. That was kind of one of the things I wanted to end on. But there was one other thing I saw on here I wanted to I screenshot it, and I wanted to show you. I wanted to ask you, and we're going to open up. We've got about 10, 15-ish more minutes.
That's cool. Man, I wanted to break 100 in here. It said it started freezing, man. But, hey, y'all sent 10 more people in here. Invite your moms real quick. I think mine is probably in here. And Grandma. Shouts to y'all, the fam. I see Bree in here.
Bree's in here.
She's always, that's my, shouts to my sis, man. Yeah, man, y'all get 10 more people in here. We're going to ask some questions or answer some questions.
We will answer some questions. But my first question is, choose one big three to run with in the playoffs.
I'm listening.
Jordan, Pippen, Rodman. Thompson, Curry, Durant, Wade, James, Bosh, or Durant, Harden, and Irving.
Ooh, let's see. Jordan, Pimpin.
You said Pimpin.
Oh, I did. My fault. Jordan and them. Nah, I'm chilling on them right now. I think I'm gonna go KD, Clay. KD, Clay, and Steph.
I think that,
that's mine, man.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
But Anthony Cox asks, "What era are we in?" Because it could depend.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Promise it don't. Promise. You can put KD in them in any era. Hey, what?
No,
what?
I would. people talk about like teams nowadays wouldn't survive back then. Can I see my?
Oh,
Just because I want to make a point. Sorry, Lainey.
sorry, I'm reading the chat.
Oh, you're good. Teams nowadays would torch old school teams just because they wouldn't be used to guarding the 3 like that.
That's true.
You can't. They may not be as dominant, but Steph and Clay, nobody guarding them. Nobody's guarding.
And KD.
And nobody's guarding. Nobody's guarding Michael. And
we get all that.
We get that. We get
Promise.
that. But look at how much time they spent shooting 2-point shots, layups, mid range was amazing. You would have thrived in that era.
Thanks.
You're still thriving in this era, but
Not
you
really,
would have
not
thrived
quite.
in that era.
I would have been all right though back then. Yeah.
But I mean, just the way guys can shoot. I mean, Steph's shooting it from 40.
That's what I'm
Nobody's
saying.
guarding that.
And KD can too, and Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's the best big 3 to me. I do like the Wade Bosh, of course.
Yeah.
Wade Bosh and LeBron.
And them
That was a
3
close
would
second.
probably be the guys that would bang with the older dudes.
Mhm.
Like, because look at the games. Bosh and
Yeah.
you know, inside primarily. D Wade, thicker small or shooting guard,
Mhm.
and then LeBron.
Yeah.
I think that team in the 90s, that would have been a good matchup.
Yeah.
With the
yeah,
Bulls.
yeah. No, I agree, man. Yeah, that would probably be my second pick. I like that big 3 a lot as well. That's actually our group name. Us 3.
Yeah,
we
it
It
is.
is, yes.
Yeah.
So that's a question. Out of the big 3, who's who for us?
On which
I'm Chris Bosh. I'm gonna go ahead and just put that one
No,
out
not
there. That's fine.
necessarily.
No, I'm Chris Bosh.
No, I'm probably D Wade and Clay's probably LeBron. Yeah.
How am I
we go.
Bron?
You do a lot, bro. You do a lot. For real.
No, but she does too. We all do.
Yeah, I would initially I was gonna say I'm Bosh, but you know, Laney tried to take Bosh. I think it's
You just
I'm
gonna let her
Bosh.
have it?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm cool, but I think I was the Bosh really. But y'all do a lot, bro. Y'all do a lot for
Yeah.
real.
I guess that's true.
I
I don't know. As far as who I would like to hoop with, I would probably hoop with Michael and them just to watch the dominance.
Yeah,
And I get 6 rings.
do get 6 rings.
Go undefeated in the playoffs. Hey.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's
You can say I played with MJ, you know what I'm saying? But
That's tough, man. Okay.
Sam Lynn said Laney's Pat Riley.
Oh, yo. Okay.
hey,
That's a boost. That is a boost.
No, think about it. Hear me
No,
out.
that's a boost.
Hear me out. Pat Riley was the head coach and GM at one point.
Mhm.
No, that's a boost.
Nah, that's good.
You acting like you don't schedule everything that we do.
That is
And-
true.
Y'all can't see it back here, but we got like 1, 2, 3. We got 2 more on the floor. Calendars just full of stuff.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, that is true.
And we not writing it down.
At all.
I can promise you that. We're not writing it down. So, anyway, am I going to be the 6th man for the men's league? No, I'm starting. What are you talking
Come
I was
on,
about
man.
to say, what?
Come on, man. We already walked on. He's a starter now, man. Come on, what?
So, anyway, we're going to open up the last 10 minutes for questions. You guys, spam the chat. Sorry, Laney, I'm spamming in the chat. But one of the things we talked about, let's kind of get off on a tangent here while while people are asking questions.
Yeah.
You're watching a fight tonight.
Devin Haney.
Is he the
Favor?
there's undercard and then the
Oh, he's yeah.
the main event?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It should be a pretty light fight for him. He's not fighting anybody too popular. He just kind of needs to defend his belt. I'm thinking it's around this time, got to get his, Yeah, so it should be pretty light. I want to know what the payout is. I'm gonna Google that after we get out. I don't think it's gonna be a crazy amount to us. Grand scheme of things, I don't think it's gonna be too crazy because it's not a huge name there. But should be
Right.
pretty light fight. But I'm a Devin Haney fan, so I'm gonna watch.
Ooh.
So
We've got some good questions.
okay, what we talking
Okay.
about?
So we'll
go.
do rapid fire
Oh Lord.
if y'all will actually answer them rapidly.
Okay,
No promises, but okay.
Okay, so we have Blazers or Nuggets.
Blazers,
Blazers,
Okay, we have Lakers or Suns.
Lakers.
Lakers.
Okay,
Shout out to the Suns though.
Mavs, Clippers predictions. We've kind of talked about that at the beginning of the show, but what do you guys predict the series really will end?
I don't
7
know.
Mavs will take it. Me.
You think so? If LA steals 2, I think it's 6.
Yeah.
I think they could win 4 in a row easily.
For in favor of who? L.A.
L.A. I
Yeah.
think if they steal two, I mean, I know the Mavs stole 2 at home, but you got to look at the fact that Kawhi been in the playoffs won a couple rings. Paul George been in the playoffs. Let me see here. Morris twin just won a ring with LeBron, then he came to L.A.
No, that's the wrong one.
Is that the wrong one?
You know,
they
one
both-
one played for the Clippers, one played for the Lakers. The Lakers
Oh.
kept the
Yeah.
Oh, they
same one,
did
right?
Yeah, they didn't get rid of him.
Well,
You can't tell though; they both can't shoot. Shoot, I mean, he shot well last night, but dang, I don't know. Sometimes I want the other brother. Sometimes I'm like, nah, just leave all the brothers alone. Like somebody get both of them. But
yeah.
I'm gonna say Mavs in 7, man.
If the Clippers steal one tomorrow, I'm saying Clippers in 6.
Okay.
Terrell Harris said, if you could make one trade for any team, who should get traded and why?
One trade for any team. Get Bradley Beal out of Washington
Send Bradley Beal to Portland.
or Phoenix.
Phoenix is a good fit too. Yeah. Send Bradley Beal somewhere though,
Yeah.
or send Zach LaVine to the Clippers. If Kawhi leaves,
Yeah.
yeah. That could work.
That's
That could
not-
work.
Yeah.
That could work. I like that. Yeah, I like that.
Somebody said, what does Dame need to do to get a championship?
Not be on Portland.
Get another contender, another bucket like he is, i.e. Brad Beal. Because I had this thought earlier. I know they played well today together. Norman Powell and C.J. McCollum, almost the same person. Hear me out. C.J. can score the ball better than Norman Powell, but you can put Norman Powell in the same positions to score like C.J. and not lose much. Seriously. I don't know if a lot of people was watching that, but C.J. could be a bucket somewhere else too, and, Norman Powell could step up because he played well today.
All right, we've had 2 donations in the last
Appreciate y'all.
2 minutes, which is great. Yeah.
Come on, we trying to get that 100, man. Y'all, hey, spend some more people in here. My
We
fault.
got up to 95, so now I think we're around 90. Anyways, Dub said donated $5
Appreciate you, Dub.
Appreciate
and
it,
said,
W10.
"What are your top 3 shooting forms of all time? Take percentages and all of that out of it. Strictly form."
Ray Allen for me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's
He has
number
Ray
one.
Allen. He said Klay Thompson and Carmelo.
He made it tough. We have to choose between those.
That's just said who he said
I
his
think
top
that's
3
his top
were.
3.
So would you agree with that top 3?
Shoot, he said Ray Allen, Melo, and Clay. Yeah, you might got me, Dub. You might have me. Melo was up there for me,
Yeah.
for sure. Ray Allen was always up there. Klay Thompson. I like Steph's shot. I like Kemba's shot.
Yeah.
I like it. It don't go in. I like how it looks. I do.
I think one guy that slept on here is Jordan Clarkson too.
See, I haven't seen a lot of him.
I
have, but I haven't.
Square.
Yeah, big square.
He might be 4.
Nerd.
Yes.
Super square.
Yes.
Okay.
Super square.
Okay.
I'm thinking I'm gonna put Clay and Ray 1A, 1B.
Yeah.
That one's kind of tough. Carmelo's up there too.
Melo's up there.
I think Dame's shooting form is good.
Yep.
Luka shoots like an old man.
Luka
Dirk's form
I
was
was
pretty
thinking
good.
Dirk. You got to go Nash if we taking it back. So
Yeah.
Nash is super square.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dale for the jersey.
Yeah, that's all I can really think about.
Okay.
All right.
For them.
Jonathan Kelly donated $5
Appreciate you, Jonathan.
Thank you, Brody.
and said, "This is a really good question, actually. 100 shots for 100. Who's making the most, Clay or Steph?"
Steph for sure.
Yeah.
He's done it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, no, Steph is.
I mean, Clay had 37 and a quarter.
It's a good question.
He did. But yeah, I'm going Steph though.
Yeah. That's a tough one.
It is.
Let's set it up. Anybody know how to get
Yeah.
Clay and Steph?
Get a hold of our friends,
Yeah.
Steph
Let
and
me just
Clay,
call
real
some
quick. What do we want to do? More questions or
Yeah, let's do a couple more. Somebody said Kobe's form was nasty.
no? Who said that?
Somebody said not Kobe? Question mark.
Oh, King Andy said not Kobe.
Kobe had good shooting form too.
He did. Yeah, he did.
I'm trying to think. That's a really.
Now Melo
tough
was a good
question.
one though. Melo form crazy, bro.
Yo.
I feel like Melo and Porzingis' form is kind of the same.
Nah, Porzingis whack though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But it ain't quite. I feel you, but
On the
that's a
contrary,
big form.
Bobby Phobie asks, I think that's how you say his name, who has your least favorite form in the league? Well, I will speak from previous. Is it Sean Marion? Sean's his first name, correct? I have never seen an uglier shot.
Really?
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist was pretty bad.
That's what I was gonna choose.
But Sean Marion, though?
It's worse.
Sean Marion's was at
I mean,
least
yeah,
like
it did
here.
go in.
It
You're
was, like,
right.
right here.
Yeah, he had that joint. Yeah,
But,
he had the pass joint.
Check me out, though. MKG was like...
Yeah.
Did you hear that? You hear the elbow pump?
Yeah,
that
it
ain't
was
good for the joint.
Nah, that was crazy. Yeah, yep. That was my choice.
Ooh, somebody said Reggie Miller, question mark,
Yeah.
question mark, question mark.
Reggie Miller had a pretty good jump shot.
Yeah.
Steve Kerr had a good jump shot.
He did.
If we're going back
Nah,
that far.
no, Steve Curry, yeah. No, he was square for real.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so 2 more questions. Dub said
Anybody?
Reggie Miller's form is terrible. Kawhi's form is not nice. Kawhi just got big hands. Kawhi shoot like this.
Bad. It ain't too bad. Cash. 3. Come on, Kawhi. You should have heard me last night. Boy, I was so hyped. That's what's up, man. They want to talk about it. I ain't going to celebrate too much. I'm not from New York. I'm not going to celebrate too much. I let things play out. We'll see how it goes. We'll see.
Oh, somebody
more
said
questions.
somebody said Joakim Noah.
Oh, no, that was another bad one.
That's a really bad
Yeah.
one. That's a good
terrible.
point.
That's terrible.
That is true. Good call. Good
Somebody
call.
said J.R. Smith.
What? No. What? Oh, his nice form. His form was nice. Yeah. JR's form is nice.
Best shooter out of the 3 of you, the real Aaron asked.
Probably Clay, honestly. I'm probably the worst shooter between the 3 of
Oh,
us.
stop.
Seriously.
Stop.
Should we do some IRL content on
Talked
with
about that. Yeah, we talked about
With
that.
the walk-ons?
No, Lane can shoot the ball well too.
We got to get Lainey in the gym though. We want to challenge her at her best.
But I will say, if y'all stay locked in, we did a shooting drill the other day. I was shooting the ball pretty well, man.
Yeah, that
Shooting the
star
ball.
drill you shot.
Yeah,
That second star drill you shot was really good.
Yeah, I was shooting. I'm getting back to it. I'm getting back to my old self, man. So
Oh, somebody also said Markelle Fultz.
yeah,
Oh, his
but
form was
it's an
terrible.
asterisk by it though.
Yeah,
they tried to
'cause-
change it with the shoulder,
Yeah.
and it's an asterisk.
Ben
You know what I'm
Simmons' form is was pretty bad.
That's true too. Yeah.
I'm trying to. Yeah.
96.
Can y'all invite 4 more people, please? Please.
Would you rather start a team with LaMelo or Anthony Edwards?
Anthony Edwards.
Same. Anthony Edwards as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's tough. He's tough. He's tough. He's tough.
That's a good question, though.
he's
That is
good.
a good
He's
question.
good.
Yeah, he's tough, man.
Um,
Is that it? That's all y'all got for us?
One
man?
last question.
well, I mean, this doesn't have to be our last question, but somebody said thoughts on what Lonzo should do after this season.
I mean, maybe get a few more tattoos. His jump shot got good when he got tattoos.
Oh. Resign with the
yeah,
Pelicans.
I would. I think so.
I would too. I feel like he's kind of the man there, or one of the guys.
Ish, yeah.
Yeah.
He can learn from a good vet. We hit 100.
It shows 100 on my screen.
Okay. Come on then. Broke the
101.
100.
Yes, sir.
Yay.
That's what's up.
We appreciate y'all, man. We got up to 117, like our second show ever, and then
But then we had a whole bunch of technical
te-
problems, and
technical
we're
difficulties
getting
and
out of there.
everything,
Hopefully,
man.
we're figuring those out.
Oh,
But
Jason Tatum's form is really good too.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all be getting.
somebody
us in
said
the chat.
Tatum or Devin Booker.
Book. I'm going
Tatum.
book.
Tatum.
Yeah.
And I'm going Devin Booker.
I'm going book.
Yeah, of course I will.
But I do mess with JT though. I mess with JT though.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I gotta go book on that one though. Okay.
Dang, we went from 101 to 91. All right, one last final question. Final question.
Let's see. Got to see one that's good enough to be the last question.
What y'all got for us?
Yeah, y'all let us know. We're just being quiet right now.
I know. Yeah. We looking right now.
Oh, so one quick question I wanted to run by you guys. We almost did a community post today.
Oh,
You're good. If we start doing like live ball handling sessions, like ball handling workouts, is that something you guys would be interested in? We already have a basketball membership that we've been working on. We're going to add things per month it's going to be like we're going to start with shooting, then we'll go defense, dribbling, ball handling. We'll add drills anytime we can get them recorded. But yeah, one of the things that we kind of wanted to get into with the online training as summer's coming around is online ball handling workouts. We don't have to go to the gym. We can go to Laney's, Dub, y'all talking about me and Jay being rich, but, Laney's mom got a whole basketball court in her backyard.
Why you got to do that to Kelly?
I'm not doing nothing to Kelly. I'm just talking.
Okay, we do have a good question to be last question. Are you done with your?
Yes, but anyway, if that's something you guys are interested, let us know in the chat.
Well, we have two good questions. Sorry. Everybody's starting to ask questions now, which is great. Just answer this with a yes or no. Is Curry top 5 greatest of all time?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. And then last question that I think will be good enough is who is y'all's MVP of the season?
Steph Curry.
All right,
Steph Curry.
unison, there we go.
Steph Curry.
I like, man.
Not Jokic, man. Not Jokic.
No, man.
And I'm going to come with the same energy. If they lose first round, I'm going to say, how you can't make it past the first round and be MVP?
It's true. That is true.
BS, man.
It is true.
With more people to you got Michael Porter Jr. on the Nuggets.
Aaron Gordon.
You got Jokic, the big fella. Who else they got guard-wise? Gary Harris there?
Where is he?
I don't know. He's been there. I don't know where he went. I don't know if he's still there or not.
Actually tough. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, this is a really good question to end on. I promise this is the last one I'm going to ask.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Oh, where did it go? Would you rather be an NBA role player or a EuroLeague legend?
NBA role player or a EuroLeague legend?
I'm keeping it a stack. Which one paying me more? Who you asking?
Euro, probably.
I'm overseas with it.
Think about it. Them people are crazy. Like, think about how Arkansas fans are passionate about Arkansas. Which, by the way, can we clap it up for the baseball team going to be in the SEC Tournament Championship tomorrow?
What's up.
Our baseball team is cold. We're number 1 in the country. I hope I'm not jinxing y'all.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm about to say.
But anyway, circle back around. It's tax free, and they're gonna pay you to keep you there. They probably can't pay you to get you to be like league money, but they're gonna try to keep you there. You're probably gonna have top jersey selling. Probably gonna have your own shoe. Gonna have your own like brand deal over there probably.
Yeah.
But you're a role player, you might make the vet minimum, which I think is a couple million, but still.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go overseas, man. In that case, yeah, what's up? I'm straight.
Brandon D also said overseas endorsements are greater.
Oh yeah, because they pay. They know where people want to be. They try to keep you where you are.
I'm going where the money go. I'm gonna keep it a stack. If that's me being a role player, then I'm gonna be the greatest role player I can be, easily. But then if I could be a star overseas and still make a big bag,
yeah,
geez.
I'm going overseas too. I think the overseas game is a little bit slower, which would fit me more.
Yeah.
Like the league can be slow, but it just depends on what team you're on.
Yeah. It's pretty fast.
Most
for the most part.
Euro game is like pick and roll, like Luka.
Yeah.
You want to see European basketball? Watch Luka play off the pick and roll.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
it's pretty easy. But with that being said, guys, we'll keep you updated on the live training. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave a like, please. Thank you guys for getting us over 100 people.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Stay tuned each week, man. We're going to be doing live shows. We got some more basketball content coming out. If you guys want to see some IRL content, basketball-wise, between me, Jay, and Laney, let us know. We'll get to it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say, Laney, before we send it on home?
No, I don't.
All right. I'm going to throw it to Jay Jones.
Hey, man, Devin Haney is fighting tonight, man. Y'all wish him luck. It should be pretty light. Shout out to the stream team. Y'all be sure to stay locked in on that. We stream pretty much every night. Check Dub's channel, check Roz's channel, check C-Dot's channel, and Jar just be on there to cuss. So other than that, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for the continued support, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Never fold. GG's, G. We out. Peace.